And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, check that street.
Daniels looking to throw.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
To throw is Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Let's go now.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Ready.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Ready.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it and set up their offense in great shape.
Set. Check smash. Check smash.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion.
Hut, hut.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it as we resume action. Seibert now to kick this thing away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
But
for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go, fish. Ladybug. Flick right. Up we go.
Back to throw. Jones.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Detroit Johnson. Go North Sally. Apple. Up we go.
Looking to throw. Jones. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Here we go. Up we go.
They'll look to throw again.
Again, it's Johnson.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Detroit.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Read it. Outside.
back to throw. Jones.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air goes Daniels.
And complete to Zach Ertz.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and 5.
Ready. Go, Reed. Go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first.
Hurt.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Get it. Go check.
Now Daniels. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. Now he's free at the 35.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far, and while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
Hey, alert. Detroit. Here we go, hey. Timberland. Out go.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Timberland.
Here's Jones operating from the gun. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Giants have taken the lead.
Well, he is such a matchup nightmare down near the goal line, CD, and another example right there on that play for the touchdown.
It's borderline impossible to defend this guy because that kind of size, he can still get out and run a crisp route, and he has excellent hands. Even if you stick with him, all the quarterback has to do is lob it up, and he can win almost any jump ball.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Half 88, half 88, half 88.
In this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From the end zone is Smith-Marsette. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready.
And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. Jones, another shot here after the pick six.
And his throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Other side, other side. Break. Out to go.
Looking to throw. Jones.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Jones.
That's caught downfield by Neighbors.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Robinson, the motion man right. Jones back, a couple of fakes as he'll set up to throw.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
And they get the guard, John Runyon.
Clock. Hey, why shift, man? Outside. Ladybug. Out to go.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Detroit Johnson, chip. Apple. Rita. Up we go.
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Half 18. Bama. Cockroach.
Back to throw. Jones. This will be caught at about the 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go, hey.
Singletary. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try, and time has run out on this first half. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily, break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Alert! Street!
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Let's go now. Ready?
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Daniels from the gun on third down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's Tressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Okay, here we go. Detroit, Detroit, Detroit. Apple, apple, apple. Gold, North Copper. Gold, North Copper. Let's go.
Now Jones throwing to start the drive.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, a short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Flash hit to Cruz! Cruz!
Looking to throw. Jones. This one is Slayton over the middle. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against him because you're running away from people on it.
2nd and 6.